Hello friends, my name is Deepak and I'm going to be your host for today's accounting and tax segment. Once again today, Sanjiv ji is with us in our studio. Sanjiv ji is a prominent certified public accountant located in Fremont, California. His firm offers services for small business owners as well as for individuals. So if you have a question about your taxes, you can reach him at 510-825-7563 or you can reach him online at sanjivcpa.com. Sanjiv ji is also a prominent speaker on radio. You can listen to him live on 1170 a.m. or 1550 a.m. Sanjiv office is located in Fremont, California. He has been practicing taxation there for last several years. Before starting his practice there, he was also a chartered accountant back in India. So he has expertise both in Indian taxation as well as U.S. taxation. So if you have a question, give him a call. Once again, that number is 510-825-7563. But Sanjiv ji is with us in studio today. So let's see what Sanjiv ji has stored in mind for us. Sanjiv ji, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Deepak ji, for introducing me to the viewers today. Today's topic discussion will be foreign account reporting, which has gained so much prominent in today's scenario. Why so important? It's so important because people have their accounts outside the US. They have kept their money in bank accounts. They have invested their money in different securities, stocks, mutual funds. They invested their money in different types of companies. They are holding different type of investments. And they are not declaring that bank accounts, that asset, that securities on their tax return here. Why is that declaration important? Here we have to remember here, US laws, tax are based upon worldwide income. Means if you are a resident, a green card holder, citizen of this country, and you have all those assets which I have listed, and you're not declaring on the taxes here, you are going to be penalized. Because US taxation is based upon worldwide income tax. Means if you have income anywhere outside US, in those accounts, in those securities, in those companies, you have to declare it. Now there are three ways of declaration. Number one is the FBAR reporting. What does this FBAR stand for? It's foreign account, statement of foreign account and financial account reporting. Why so prominent of FBAR? FBAR is not a tax return. It is a statement of all the holdings of your account in any country outside US. So if you have a bank account, if you have an insurance, life insurance, if you have any stock or securities in any country outside US and your combined holding on any day during any year is more than $10,000, there is a need for declaring those assets on a form. That form is TDF 90-22.1. That form needs to be filed by June 30th of the next year. So for example, if you are having those assets and if your balances in those assets exceed $10,000 on any day during 2011, please go ahead, file that form TDF 90-22.1 by June 30th. You have to mail it to Department of Treasury. There is separate Department of Treasury, separate address, Philadelphia address, and they have to receive by June 30th. There are no extensions for this one. It can be filed late, but with a reason why you are filing this late. So it's important to understand, if you don't file it, there's big penalties, up to $50,000 and 5 years in jail, whether single or combined together. So there's hefty penalties, jail time also involved into it. So please listeners, please viewers, please do take care of it. Don't neglect it. Don't neglect in the sense of ignoring it. Then there is a 1040 Schedule B. When you file your tax return, Schedule B is an important part where you have to answer yes or no whether you have a financial account or not. Most of the time people mess out on those saying yes or no on this account. Please do take care of filing that form. If you don't know what to do, contact our office. We can definitely help in those areas. And there is a new form number 8938. Statement of specified foreign financial assets, which forms part of your tax return for 2011, and the balance in that account should be 100,000 or more for reporting on the tax return if you're married filing joint. For all those things, any clarification on that, you can come to us. We can definitely help in those areas.
Sanjiv ji, that was great. Thank you so much for coming out to our studio and educating our viewers. We really appreciate it. So friends, if you have a question for Sanjiv ji, you can give his office a call. That number is 510-825-7563, or you can reach him online at sanjivcpa.com. Sanjiv ji will be back with us next week. But till then, goodbye.